Oh, Don, 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 Don. Once again, you've gone too far. Let's discuss. Good morning, everyone. My name is Michelle. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. It is Wednesday morning. We're in the middle of a mini heat wave. It's only 8 o'clock and it's warm. Just giving Cassie a blast in the field. Noodle's still not allowed in the field, so he's on lead walks. So him and Tilly have stayed at home. She needs a little bit extra or she goes stir crazy. And I really mean stir crazy. Because she's a hunting dog. She's from working lines. What can I say? Anyway, I'm going to talk about Don Wells today. And overnight my time, he was on Miss Daisy's channel, Crime Crazy Critters on the Farm. It does appear that Daisy has removed that live stream. So I have not been able to listen firsthand to how bad it was. But apparently it was bad. So if you've got it, if you clipped it, if you recorded it, let me know in the comments who's got it. I saw a little bit of Ziggy's live. I saw a little bit of Justin's live. I think Justin has it, but I don't think he played it in the live stream. I haven't had time to really do a hunt before I came out this morning. But let me know who's got it in its entirety so I can listen to it. Not that I particularly want to listen to it, but if you're like me and you don't know what on earth's going on, second-hand information, so this is hearsay, but apparently what he said, he accused his stepsister Mary, her husband, before he was her husband, of raping, you know what the word I mean, R-ing, another of his stepsisters. So presumably this would be Jeannie when she was 11. So that would have made Don about 18. So he knew about this. And what's he mentioning it for? If this happened, and there's absolutely no evidence that it did happen, but if this happened, why would you tell a survivor's story? Isn't it up to them whether they want to tell that story or not? Not up to you, is it, Don? You're only doing this because you're angry with Mary. And he's angry with Mary because she was on the Labs channel sometime last week. And now Josh from the Lab is saying that Don has been angry texting Mary with threats. So there's that. So Don has been threatening Mary by text, apparently. And then he comes online on Miss Daisy's channel. You know, chose Miss Daisy's channel because she's very sympathetic to Candice and Don. She's let him talk, and he's come out with this. So no evidence that it's true at all. And even if it is true, why would you say that in public, telling a survivor's story that she's never mentioned, as far as I know, in public? Why would you do that to her? Would you do that to her out of spite, to get at her? Because we know you like to victim blame, Don, don't you? And you've admitted what you did to Jeannie over a considerable number of years, starting when she was 5 and ending when she was about 12. When, incidentally, you would have been about 19, like an adult. So you've admitted to that. So what are you doing now? Are you using this as some form of victim blame? That she asked for it and you're not the only one of her victims? Is that the route you're going? Or is it to get at Mary and Mary's family, Mary's husband? Because you're mad at Mary. But inadvertently, you've now re-victimised Jeannie. So being mad at Mary, you've given no regard to Jeannie's feelings. Assuming that it's Jeannie who is the victim here, allegedly. So, just because you feel bad, Don, you've come out with this, regardless of the feelings of the people that you have now implicated, just because you feel bad and mad. What did I say the other day in a video? That all this does is distract from Summer. The important thing here, why we want to hear from Don and Candice, is because of Summer. Not to rake up things from the past, and I know they've been raked over many times on various channels. I know Mary has been on various channels lots of times and talked about it. Jeannie's been on the interview room and talked about it. Like the experiences with Don. And as I said in my video the other day, Jeannie's got the, like legally speaking, Jeannie's got the better case. But are any charges ever going to be brought? I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. But that's not the point now, is it? Because when Don just constantly goes on and on and on in angry rants about his stepsisters, which should be left for private, he's once again got everybody talking about that. And where's Summer? Where's Summer in all of this? And yes, his alleged victimisation of his stepsisters isn't to do with Summer. It happened long before Summer was born. Whether it has anything to do with Summer's case is debatable, because we've no idea if he was essaying Summer. We've no idea about that. So we don't know if it's related to Summer's case. We've no evidence that he was essaying Summer. But all it's doing, Don, is distracting from Summer. He's getting everybody to talk about you and not Summer. But guys, if this is all true, what was going on within that family? I mean, when was all this happening? Like, were these kids just completely unsupervised or what? I mean, I know if you get to, the age of 11, you might have some time that is private from that of your parents. But where were the parents? Where were they? Where has Don learnt all this from? Let's just have a thought about this. Where has Don learnt all this anger from? Is it from the stepfather, which would have been his mother's second husband, Earl Kelly? Is it from him? Allegedly, he was a violent man. Is it from him? Is Don's anger and aggression stemming from his experiences with him? It doesn't excuse anything. I'm just trying to find a reason, honestly. Sometimes there's no reason, but very often there is a reason. What about Don's biological father? What was he like? I mean, he's an old man now, he's still alive, he's got dementia. So don't go trying to hunt him down, that's unfair. But what was he like? What was he like with his kids? I'm just curious. I'm curious as to how all this was allowed to happen. And yeah, bad things happen in the best of families. They do. But there's a lot of bad things that seemingly went on in this family. From the age of 5 to the age of 12, Donna's admitted essaying Jeannie. He blames her for it. Says it was her that started it when she was 5. So how was this going on for years? And when eventually she did tell and she went to the police, Don's dad, he made her recant the allegation. So what on earth was going on in that family? This is generational abuse at its finest, at its most horrific. Sadly, that's what it seems like. And this is what Summer and her brothers were growing up in. So I'm so glad that Summer's brothers are away from this situation. There's generational abuse on both sides, which would just continue. Sadly, would just continue. But hopefully the cycle has been broken. Who's broken that cycle? Unwittingly, sadly, Summer has. Not in any way you'd want her to. But yeah, Dawn, where's Summer? I don't mean physically where she is. You might have absolutely no idea. But where is Summer in your mind when you are ranting? Where is she? Where is she? All right, guys, I'm going to go. Noodle's got the vets in a bit. Got to go and have his checkup. So it's bye from her. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.